Good day, folks. This is Richard. Today I'm heading to Fraser's Hill. I'm gonna do my in-car camping or no-build car camping. It's a highland located about 3 hours drive from Kuala Lumpur, and just left home a few minutes ago. I'm just gonna have my lunch, quick lunch, top up a little bit of diesel, then we're gonna start heading to the mountains. So I'll be taking you the journey to get there, and it's my first time ever going back there since 1998, and you can imagine how long ago was that. Okay, just top up a little bit of fuel. I think we should start heading there. It's almost 2 o'clock. Supposed to be leaving around, and the initial plan was 12 noon, but I was doing a bit of work just now, doing about video editing on YouTube, so managed to post the video. You can check it out. It was taken yesterday using this technology to clean up your engine by using hydrogen. Quite an interesting technology. Never knew about this one before, but you can have a look. So the journey to Fraser's Hill takes about 3 hours, and I hope the journey will be uneventful. I don't know. Hopefully there won't be any issue. So one of the things with the Pajero is you have to really observe the temperature. I guess it's one of the most common issues with the older Pajero. So just about a few weeks ago, I replaced the turbocharger on this one because the old turbocharger was already leaking, and the blade was already somewhat worn out. So I managed to find a replacement turbocharger. It's a used turbocharger from a 440 engine, still in a very good shape. So after the replacement, for some reason the mechanic probably hit one of the pipes near the intake manifold area, where the pipe was actually connected to the radiator or the water pump. So that was it was leaking. So luckily I noticed that there was the coolant level was quite low, so I managed to fix it on time without any major issues. So far it's been about close to 10 days now since it was fixed. Don't really notice any issue, and the level of coolant has been stable for the last 10 days. So as you know, we are going up the mountains. Hopefully it will be trouble free and it will be smooth all the way. So I don't know which part of the world you're watching from, but at least in Malaysia there has been an influx of these Chinese cars. Quite a lot of them. We have lots and lots of different brands now. So if you notice that white car over there, it's called iCar, or I don't know how to pronounce it. It's ICAUR. So it uses a classic design, but somewhat it's an electric car. It's selling quite well here. So unfortunately we're not able to be as near as possible, but I don't know where you're watching from, but in Malaysia there's a lot of brands now, like BYD is the most common one. Of course you have Tesla here, and many other Chinese brands, and they are getting very, very popular here. And that one particular is quite popular among younger buyers, I guess. So you get to see a lot of them. So I don't know how it's like inside, but it seems like they're very popular, and I guess people buy them for recreational activities as well, just for camping and this kind of thing. And we'll see if we can actually catch up with that car. We're just passing through KL right now, Kuala Lumpur. So you can see that tall building over there. That's actually the second tallest building in the world. It is called the Merdeka 118. So Merdeka means independence. So that was actually where the independence of Malaya took place. Not Malaysia, but Malaya, back in 1957. So Malaysia is a federation of combination of different territories: North Borneo, Sarawak, Malaya, and Singapore. Of course, back then Singapore left the Federation of Malaysia. So Waze is taking me around, not taking the main roads. Maybe it's because of a lot of congestions on the roads today because of the public holidays. That's actually a long holiday in Malaysia right now. So it's taking me all these small roads, trunk roads. Anyway, just enjoying the views. Some of these roads I've never have driven before. Seems like quite interesting. For some reason we are now in the middle of a rainforest now. It's quite surprising. The road started to be windy a bit. So when you have this kind of road condition, I normally put the suspension settings to hard. So on the V46 Pajero, the second generation, you're able to change the suspension settings by choosing soft, medium, and hard. So you can see from there, now it's on the hard settings. So it drives more stable during cornering. And also there's also a function on the transmission called hold and power. So when you go uphill, sometimes you just want to make sure that it doesn't downshift randomly. Or you don't want the transmission to go up on a higher gear and then keep on changing. So you can change it to hold button. So you can see there's already a sort of like a rainforest over there. Quite nice here. First time ever driving on this stretch of the road. So in fact we are now about 1 hour 55 minutes away from Fraser's Hill. Let's see. You can see some signboards there talking about that shows some of the resorts around this area. Driving through the rainforest right now. There's a lot of resorts around this area, and apparently just now we just went past the reservoir. There was actually a huge reservoir just about 5 minutes ago. There's really no place to park, otherwise I think the view was quite nice, but that's okay. Let's see if there's any interesting places to watch. And I believe this one here, if you can see, this is the rail track, I think. Rail track for the ECRL, I don't know. Or maybe a highway. Actually going uphill right now, and wow, I'm impressed. This is quite effortless. I mean, I'm not pressing on the accelerator too much at the moment. It's going uphill quite fast. Of course not as fast as newer vehicles, but it seems like quite effortless. There's no smoke. Quite nice. Just taking it easy on this kind of road. it's nice. A lot of forest around. So Pajero now. I'm going for camping. Just stopped by at the Petronas station. Bought this engine oil just in case. As you know, all vehicles you need to make sure that you always top up. So we are about 1.5 hours away. ETA is 5 p.m. About 52 kilometers so far. I mean, to reach the destination. And I use this to mount my phone. Seems to be a better option rather than putting on a dashboard somewhere. So okay, continue with the journey. Just making a quick stop. That is the Selangor Dam. It's quite big. So this is where the water supply is provided to the Klang Valley, basically Kuala Lumpur and Greater Kuala Lumpur, with a population of 8 million, 10 million combined. This is quite big. Stop by real quick just now just to take the beautiful view of the Selangor Dam and flew my drone a little bit. It's quite interesting. I've seen this place from the plane before, but never really have seen this up close. Can't remember when I last visited in 1998. Really had no recollection of this place. It looks beautiful. Huge dam. So we are about 1 hour away. I think the road's going to be something like this all the way. Although it's about 28 kilometers only, but because of the road, I guess it will take a bit of time to reach there. Quite a nice view, huh? I guess this is going up all the way until we reach Fraser's Hill. It's not that steep, but it's also quite effortless driving this Pajero. The roads are quite nice. I mean, there's no potholes or anything like that. It looks quite new. According to the Waze, there seems to be a minor congestion, so not sure. Just showing sort of like a yellow, says jam, but there's no traffic really. I saw a scorpion crossing the street. It was a small scorpion. Wow, crazy. I think the good thing is the weather is fine today. If it's raining, then probably it's gonna be a bit difficult to drive. So far, fuels is okay, temperature is fine. because this kind of road is actually quite common in Sabah, in Borneo. So don't really feel it's difficult. People say like it's slippery or something like that. Yeah, so this is a one-way street. It goes all the way up to Fraser's Hill. So apparently they made a sort of like a loop to go up this hill. Wanted to take photo just now, but still going up, 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 up. Just arrived. Welcome to Fraser's Hill. Selamat datang ke Bukit Fraser. Nice. Right folks, we finally arrived Fraser's Hill. Okay, not too many people. A lot of people hanging around, tourists, relatively not too busy. Got a bunch of people there, riders I guess. It's quite nice. Haven't been here for quite some time. Feels like something like in the UK, small town in the UK. Okay. It's not too cold, it's not warm either, but I'm going to check it out. Where's the place to park and set up as my base tonight? Okay, so I'm trying to find the campsite. It's called High Pine Campsite, but not sure if it's available for use or not. And even the signboard wasn't too clear. But let's see. Okay, managed to find the campsite, but unfortunately it's full. Look at it, it's full. So that's okay. Actually, there's a spot there actually. So currently I'm just parked here for a moment, because I noticed there is a public toilet that you can use. So it says pay 50 cents per entry, or if you want to take a bath it's 2 ringgit, that's like 50 cents. So this side there is a sort of like a edible garden. As you can see, lots of vegetables. And I could see blueberry. So probably you can go in and pluck your own, I guess. One spot that I'm actually thinking about is to park there tonight. It seems to be quite a safe place. Allen's Water. So basically it's just a small pond. Let's see. Is this a... Okay, it's like a prayer. So this seems to be a spot, but the parking is quite full at the moment. But perhaps when people started to leave this place, I could occupy this. Okay. So the good thing is I'm quite independent where to park, as long as it's safe. There's enough lighting. So I went to that side just now. So it's a dead end road. But I guess yeah, I think it's manageable. Still early. What time is it? It's almost 6 p.m. So I guess it's still okay. Still enough of daylight. And I see there's a lot of restaurants and cafes. Still manageable, I guess. Interesting. Okay, we'll see how it goes later. Just going for a short walk, checking out what's available around this area. I guess not much. We burn a little bit of calories. Been driving for the last few hours. So this is Fraser's Hill. As you can see, it's a quaint place. And some tourists, although it's a public holiday. It seems like there are not too many people. And I can see people, probably they're camping there, I don't know. It says do not camp. This area is quite interesting. I think there are some shops over there. I see people cooking. Someone's cooking there. Let's see. It's a beautiful forest, beautiful range that you can see over there. Very scenic. But so far it's not cool actually, the weather. Still a bit warm, I think about 29 degrees or 30 degrees Celsius. But nonetheless, it's pretty here. So I already recce the area around here. Seems to be this is the one of the most suitable spots. Although I can actually go at the food court, there seems to be too many people. This seems to be a quieter spot. I haven't decided, but perhaps maybe I should just have dinner first. I'm gonna make my dinner. I bought this one here. This one is a self-cooking bakute. Bakute, it's a traditional Malaysian Chinese food. It's soup base, and basically they are ribs. So now the technology that you can actually heat this food simply just by adding water. So I'm gonna have this one first because I'm actually quite hungry. Then I'm gonna put this back on. You can hear it's boiling already. Then I'm gonna close this. 15 minutes. 15 minutes means 8:37, 52. 18:37, 15. Okay, 6:53. Actually, this spot is not too bad, but I think it's a bit too quiet. Just not sure if it's safe enough. So maybe once I finish my dinner should be ready in about 8 minutes time. Um, yeah, then gonna move somewhere where there are more people. You can see the steam is coming out from that small hole. I think should be ready anytime soon. Another 6 minutes. Okay, my bak kut teh soup is ready. Gonna have it shortly. Looks not too bad. Wonder how it tastes like. Actually, it's not too bad. Considering this is bak kut teh and it's self-eating, and it costs about 19 ringgit 90 cents, but $5. There's enough meat. It's all warm, so it's quite ideal for cold places. Okay, dinner's done. Gonna go to a more livelier place. This is simply too quiet for me. Not sure if it's safe also, so we better go to somewhere there where there are more people. Okay guys, managed to find a proper camping place. Actually I came here just now, but when it was full, so I just forced myself and came to this place, and they said it's actually available. That spot is actually available right there. And considering that guy, his name is Simon, he's actually Sabahan from where I'm from, Malaysian Borneo, and very friendly. He said, yeah, just come in, and someone will actually come by later to collect the fees. I don't mind paying the fees as long as it's safe. So as you can see, there are a couple of families here. There's a car here in the camp, and that's Simon's Land Cruiser. There's another one here. It's quite big, and this is of course mine. I'm gonna grab the spot, and yeah, I'm gonna socialize later. All right, all set for tonight. I've put on the blinds on the windscreen. at the side, windows, but at the same time, to allow some air circulation, also put on this net, so there's a bit of privacy. I was expecting cooler temperature, but based on my thermometer, that I can see, it's 24.1 degrees at the moment with 73% humidity. So the good thing about this place is, you see there's proper lighting, and so a few campers here. One, two, three, four, and plus five. I think there's a toilet behind there. I've already had my dinner, so all good. We're having their dinner at the moment. But I'm already done. Probably just gonna do a bit of work, then settle for the night. Getting ready to settle down for the day. Just doing a temperature check. It's 21.1 degree Celsius inside here, inside the vehicle. Probably it's slightly cooler outside. So it's nice, much safer place. Made new friends, and I'll see you in the morning. Good night.